was a cloud, and another cloud broke off of it. This is a story of a lifetime of a star. If you look over here, it started spinning so rapidly it turned into a flat disk. Then the middle began to get denser and denser, and then eventually a star formed. This is a protostar. And if you look around everywhere, you'll see pretty much nothing. Not to a rapidly growing star. The star began to grow rapidly. A time. Yup. 3. A pre-main sequence star. It is in main sequence now, even though it's just kind of in. 4. An early main sequence star. The cloud clears and there is nothing left of the remains of the early system. 5. A main sequence star. The star is becoming to get more yellowish, but is still there. 6. A late main sequence star. The sun is a lot more yellow. The star is a lot more yellow. 7. A subgiant. The star begins to expand, and then all of its hydrogen almost all of it dies out. 8. A red giant. It is still fusing hydrogen, except it is red, and it's almost ending its journey. It starts to grow and turn smaller rapidly, and then it grows a lot. 9. A red clump. A red clump is a dying star that does not fuse any more hydrogen. It only fuses helium, and the mass of it starts to turn, and the mass of it lowers, and the mass of it is so low that its outer layers go bigger and bigger and bigger. 10. AGB stage. An AGB stage is a star that is at the end of its life. It is still rapidly growing, but then it turns so big it can no longer hold anything onto it anymore, and then it turns into a white dwarf. White dwarfs are the cores of dead stars. They are super bright, but also not super bright at the same time. This is about 11. This star's life is about 12 billion years. Yeah, 12 billion. So this is the 12 billionth year. It has been here. Then it begins to cool down. And then it finally turns into a black dwarf. It begins to turn darker and darker before it can no longer make any visible light. And then the star finally disintegrates from Hawking radiation, or a black hole may have swallowed it.